Once upon a mountain top, three little trees stood and dreamed of what they wanted to become when they grew up. The first tree looked up at the stars and said,
Loud.
I want to hold treasure. I want to be covered with gold and filled with precious stones. I'll be the most beautiful treasure chest in the world.
The second little tree looked down at the small stream trickling by on its way to the ocean.
I want to be the strongest ship in the world. I want to carry mighty kings. I want to be the strongest ship in the world.
Third tree looked down into the valley below where busy men and women worked in a busy town.
I don't want to leave the mountain top at all. I want to grow so tall that when people stop to look at me, they raise their eyes to heaven and think of God. I'll be the tallest tree in the world.
Years passed. The rain came, the sun shone, and the little trees grew tall. One day, 3 woodcutters climbed the mountain. Shh. The first woodcutter looked at the first tree and said,
This tree is beautiful. It is perfect for me.
With a swoop of his shining axe, the first tree fell. Then the first tree said,
Now I shall be made into a beautiful chest. I shall hold wonderful treasure.
The second woodcutter looked at the second tree and said, Shh.
This tree is strong. It is perfect for me.
With a swoop of his shining axe, the second tree fell. Then the second tree said,
Now I shall become the strongest ship in the world. I should carry mighty kings. I shall be the strongest ship in the world.
The third tree felt her heart sink. When the last woodcutter looked her way, she stood straight and tall and pointed bravely to heaven. But the woodcutter never even looked up.
All kind of tree will do for me.
With the swoop of his shining axe, the third tree fell. The first tree rejoiced when the woodcutter brought her to the carpenter's shop.
With this we are make a box for the animals.
The once beautiful tree was not covered with treasure or any gold.
Oh no, I am coated with sawdust dust and filled with hay for hungry farm animals.
The second tree smiled when the woodcutter took her to the shipyard.
Oh no, I'm just a simple fishing boat. I'm too small and too weak. I can't even sail in a river. I can only sail in a small lake.
The third tree was confused when the woodcutter into strong beams and left her in the lumberyard.
What's happened? What happened? All I ever wanted was to stay on the mountain top and point to God.
Many days and nights passed. The 3 trees nearly forgot their dreams, but one night a golden starlight poured over the first tree as a young woman placed her newborn baby in the feed box.
I wish I could make radar for him.
The mother squeezed his hand and smiled as the starlight shone on the smooth and sturdy wood.
This manger is beautiful.
Holding the greatest treasure in the world.
One evening, a tired traveler and his friends crowded into the old fishing boat. The traveler fell asleep at the second tree, quietly sailed out into the lake. Soon a thundering and thrashing storm arose. The little tree shuddered.
Oh no, I can't take the safe passages through this wind and through this rain.
The tired man awaked. He stood up, stretched out his hand, and said,
Peace!
The storm stopped as quickly as it had begun.
Oh, I'm carrying the King of Heaven and Earth.
One Friday morning, the third tree was starlit when her beams were yacked from the forgotten woodpile.
What's happening? Where are you taking me? Why are all these people angry? Why are you doing this to this man?
She shuddered when a soldier nailed a man's hand to her.
I feel ugly, harsh, and cruel.
But on Sunday morning, when the sun rose and earth trembled with joy beneath her, the third tree said,
Now I know that God's love has changed everything. I feel so strong from now on. When people see me, they'll think of God. That is better than being the tallest tree in the world.
The end.